Hey guys, what is up? It is TotalXclipse here, and we are back with the quarantine challenge. Now, last week we set the challenge to create the best hypercoaster that you could in the given time. And we have 3 submissions for the stay-at-home champion of the week. And these submissions are from Samueras, Narkovich, and also MadDEMENTOR. I hope I've got all your names correct. But we're going to watch through each of them now, and we're going to award them first, second, and third. If we had more submissions, I know that a few of you wanted to submit but didn't have enough time or weren't further enough in game for this particular challenge. So we're going to set a challenge at the end of this video, which is going to make it a bit easier for you guys to submit for next week. But we have first, second, and third position, and each one of those will be given either 3 points for first position, 2 points for second position, or 1 point for third position. And then obviously all the other people would have no points if you didn't submit, or if you did and you came below third. Now we're going to grade them, and we're going to tally this up each week so people can join at any point and start tallying up their points. And as motivation to get people to submit, even though we've already started the competition, we will double your points for the first week, just to give you a little bit of a incentive, a head start, although it's not a head start. I don't know what they call that, a handicap. But we have these 3 submissions today, which we're going to look through, and we're going to talk about them and see which one we think deserves which position. So jumping straight in. So here we are, starting with Samueras', and here we go. Pretty nice start. Look at the hypertube nexus. It's really nice. And we're going into a booster, which is awesome. By the way, do check out his channel. I'll link it in the description, because he talks about this in the video, and he also has some excellent guides up there. But a really nice build. It's very similar to I want to say a water park. It's like a water park slide, obviously, because it's piped, as well as a roller coaster. It's pretty epic. Go through the nice, really good accuracy there. Really nice how it goes through the factory, and apparently we're going into space. But enjoying the coffee like I always do in my streams. Really, it pretty much covers the whole map by the looks of it, which is a really strong start to the competition. I'm going to say that. We've got the dune area over there. We're still just chilling in the air. He's not using his jetpack at all, so it's obvious he has planned this rather well in advance. Let's see where we're going to end up. He's not going to make this. No way. No. What? And we're back off, flung over to the forest area, over the waterfall. We're actually traveling the whole map by the looks of it. This is going to be a hard one to beat, to say the least. We're over in the desert starting area. Is he going to get over to the plains? I don't know. Might be a bit of an ask. We're going to... I think this is the tallest part in the actual game. And then flung... I think we're heading back to the... I can't see where this is going. Oh! It's coal power area, power plant area. Nice. So, what you can take from this is it's so accurate. He's obviously spent a huge amount of time getting this perfected. It's really impressive. I'm gonna admit that there. An excellent start to the challenge, and then we finished. Fantastic. And is this the start area? The start area was just under, I do believe. But there we are. It was a really, really nice start from Samueras. Thank you so much for... and that was where we began, I think. Oh no. Wait, where are we going now? What? There's more? Okay. I'm really liking this running under the train tracks, actually. He's obviously had a lot more time to dedicate to the game because he's so much further along than me. But wow, that was a pretty epic start. Also, I checked this out. He has at the end of his video some failed attempts. So if you do want to check it out, do check his video. That's not the only one. There are several there and it's rather funny. Next up we have Narkovich's. I did a bit of a tour in his base to start off with, and this is, if you looked at the Fan Factory Friday Spotlight, this was the base that was featured on there. And we're going to hopefully do one more at some point. What I will admit here is we had a lot of problems with multiplayer, but we had 3 attempts at this. So let's see what happens. And as you can see, quite a nice start. We're going to do a little tour in his factory, just very briefly, up through the staircase, and the multiplayer, it seems to like bug out slightly, and so we have a stop start, but really nice accuracy. I'm sure that if it was in his game and he was recording it, he wouldn't have had this issue at all. Some really nice hops. Again, he does the flinging quite far, and then I think we make it. We do, yes. But this really does show off his base quite considerably. And then we finish. Now, I'm not sure if we meant to hit a tree. He told me that the trees were grown back after one of the updates, so I gave it a go again. And this time we had a few more issues, unfortunately. But we kind of got dragged along through the wall, and it seemed to work fine again. Now what I would... that was the issue. For some reason we jumped out, and then we ended up jumping back in, and then this happened. Unexpectedly. Just random death. Well, it's not very good to kill your judge. But it was a good attempt, a good hypertube coaster nonetheless. And our final one is from MadDEMENTOR. And here we go. Now we've got some pretty epic loop-the-loops here. And I think we've sped this up by 2 times because it is a long course. Forgive the quality, I was unable to download at a full 1080p, the same with Samueras' video. But a pretty impressive track nonetheless. Now what this seems to miss is, oh, I'm liking that, underneath the glass frames, something that you have seen in one of our previous videos recently. What he seems to be missing is some kind of like jumping. The other 2 jumped straight on that and had projectile hypertubes. Then again, it is a hypercoaster. I'm not sure how I'd feel about being projected in real life at the mercy of the hypercoaster placement. But it is pretty epic and a pretty long course to say the least. And I have to thank all of them for their submissions because a lot of work has gone into all 3 of the submissions. We're still going. There's more. We're going around the whole factory. Again through coal power plants. Liking how they're all color coded. And this is the end. Nope, we're going for some more. Like the scale within a loop is quite impressive compared to Samueras', which his scale was phenomenal in terms of the whole of the map. I see what you did there, TotalXclipse. Might be trying to get some brownie points there. I would have loved him to have landed into that. That would have just topped it up for me. But again, he's got some jumping. Okay, he's played around with that as well. And that, I think, is the end of it. So we have 3 really good submissions brought in. Thank you so much to all 3 of you. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to tot up the scores. I think it's quite tough. Thankfully, you're all getting points because there's only 3 of you. But I think Narkovich, simply because we had so much of an issue in terms of the multiplayer recording, the bugs, I'm going to have to put that in 3rd. It's a bit unfair because it's on a technicality, but still really good. I love the tour around the base. I love the projectile throwing, even if you did kill me, I'll add. And also fantastic factory, as we already know, and I'm very much looking forward to do a Satisfactory Fan Factory Friday spotlight in the, well, when we get back to the UK, because my laptop cannot handle that game. But I will award you 1 point for that one. So you're on in 3rd place as it currently stands. As for 2nd place, now this is really difficult. I think we will put MadDEMENTOR in 2nd place. I would have really liked to have seen that recorded during the day so that I could really take it all in. Really fantastic circuit around the whole factory. Some good projectile firing. I really did enjoy all of it. I will say though, I'll give out a brownie point because you wrote my name in. Bit cheeky of you. That was a surprise. But I will give you a brownie point. So there you come in 2nd place and would normally get 2 points. I will give you 3 points for that. And then 1st place leaves Samueras simply for the accuracy and the scale in terms of the whole map was pretty much, well, we'll say 2/3 of the map because he didn't go to the plain area or the marshes, but that was pretty incredible. Projectiling yourself all the way across the map. I will attach the links to the 3. I think MadDEMENTOR has a YouTube channel. In fact, I took it from there, so he must do. And same with Samueras. So I'll put those 2 links in the description. Do check them out. And shout out to Narkovich for such an amazing factory and letting me run around there again. Always a joy to spend time playing with you. But with that said and done, I will quickly go through the scoreboards for this week. So we have in 3rd place Narkovich with 1 point, and then we have both a draw for 1st place or 2nd place, whichever way you look at it, with both Samueras and MadDEMENTOR having 3 points each. So hopefully the lead will start to show in the next episode. But you guys can still join in. Anyway, let's go on and talk about next week's challenge. Now for the next week's challenge, we're going to have to design a skate park for the new factory cart. Now you guys, you design the best skate park that you can. If you're doing a video or even a screenshot, whoever has the best trick being done at that moment in time, or does the best trick in a video, will get a bonus point, but there will be a 3rd, 2nd and 1st place. I very much look forward to seeing that. If you did enjoy this video, please do drop a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. We are going to continue this series for the duration of quarantine, and we're also going to be getting out guides and let's plays for you as well. Now, with that challenge set, we're going to want to have the submissions in by Thursday 6 PM GMT. So that's set. You can either send the items via Discord, by a personal message, or if it's a screenshot, put it in the screenshot section. The link to my Discord is below, and just make sure you tag my name in it, or you can send me an email, which is at TotalXclipse@gmail.com. And so there we have it for this week. I'm very much looking forward to the submissions next week, but we're going to leave it here. If you did enjoy this video and enjoyed the work that the guys put in, do make sure you like the video. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, ciao for now.